Welcome back, guys, to another episode of my YouTube Mariners franchise series for MLB The Show. My name is West Coast 22. I appreciate you being here and checking out the series. This is going to be episode 35. So we are making our way. This is year 8, and we are 60 and 40. We will finish out the regular season in this episode. We have some people come back from the injured list, so we'll have to make some movements here. The only ones that I'm really going to make some moves on is Ruiz and Godoy. Everyone else is out for the year or just minors. So I'm not really worried about those guys. But these two here, we're going to get Ruiz back pretty soon too. Our catcher situation is not great. We had to bring up our 69 overall. He's an A potential. So hopefully it doesn't stunt his growth too bad. But we can't really sign free agents. That is the rule here. No free agent signings at all unless, you know, it's like a 60 overall just to fill out the minor leagues. Then we can, which we had to do in this case. So 60 and 40 pitching rotation. We brought up Vasquez too because we needed to bring up another reliever. Considering all the trades that we did, we had to kind of reset the lineup a little bit, reset the roster a bit. And I figured with our bullpen being kind of sketch, I mean, now it's much, much better. Don't get me wrong. Grant's 2.3, Casado's below 3, Villegas is, now he's been moved to the starter role. I wish they would stop moving people around. It's the one thing I wish they would stop doing is doing lineup stuff for me. But it is what it is. I just got to pay attention to it. So we brought up Mikey Vasquez. If you look in AAA here, we have some guys that are about ready to go. James Sandoval is one. And Joe Barber, who's not a freaking starter. So what is that nonsense? Is going to be 2. So we have technically three guys that are 77 overall. Kyle Wilcox is 32, so I'm not really looking forward to him. But Barber is 20 years old. Don't like that his home runs per 9 are kind of low, but James Sandoval is 21. So 2 young A potential guys. Sandoval we drafted. Joe Barber, if you watched the last episode, we just got him. He is the #1 prospect in baseball. So we're going to see how he does. Maybe we'll bring him up this year. We'll see. We'll see where things stand. We will see where things stand. So this year, or this episode rather, it's the end of the regular season. We'll see where we go, where we end up. Are we going to blow the 7-game lead? We will soon find out. So we are going to 3 to LA. Ooh, the Dodgers are pretty good this year, so that's good. Well, doesn't really matter. Lost 2 of 3. Killian's out. Okay, so I did just say fix this, so let's go make sure they didn't screw with anything. Doesn't look like they did. Lucero, I need to keep an eye on. Pitching rotation looks like they didn't. Okay. So 3 in LA. Not a big fan that we've lost 2 straight series. All right, but Arizona's a really, really good team, and we at least take 2 from them. Richard Yang pitches great. Renee gets their 3rd win. So that's good. Now we come home. Quick 6-game homestand. 4 with Detroit, who are awful. And San Francisco, who's not half bad. There we go. Uh-oh. Got some players. 2 straight shutouts. 3 of our last 4 games have been shutouts. Hancock, Gilbert, Yang. Mikey Vasquez gets a win. Rene Rodriguez gets another win. There we go. 6 straight. Let's rail that off. Now we have too many people. So why? Who came back? Was it Godoy? Oh. Ruiz came back, which means we need to remedy this. So that means Bateman's going to go down because, sorry, man, you're just not quite there yet, homie. Gonzalez is cold. I mean, he's cold, but he's still hitting better than Ruiz. Ugh, but he's 90 overall. Okay. So we're going to keep a really, really close eye here on Ruiz. If he still struggles at 218, we're just going to bench him for Gonzalez, which means Ruiz is also going to be on the trade block because his contract is a little too high to keep if he doesn't perform. I mean, the last 3 years or last 2 years, that's manageable. But if he continues to be this bad, he's going to be gone as well. So we'll see. 2 with the Giants. All right, we split with them. Who cares? 3 at Texas, 4 at Cleveland. Holy Cleveland, 72 and 42. Jeez. Okay. And we have 7 games with them. Oh man, that's gonna be a tough series. Renee gets another shutout, right? Oh, that wasn't them. It wasn't them. But Rene Rodriguez gets the shutout. 3.54 now. It's 5 straight wins or 5 straight decisions for wins. That's pretty awesome. 4 with Cleveland. Wyatt Mills is reliever. Don't care. Or in the minors. 3 or 4 from Cleveland. I'm happy with that. Yang with the win. Vasquez gets his second. Hancock just continues to dominate. The Cy Young has to be in the discussion for him. 167 strikeouts in 144 innings. 2.56. We'll see where other people stand, but that's pretty great. Against arguably one of the best teams, and then he gets to face him again here on Tuesday. So 3 with LA, we face Ohtani. That's one of my AAA starters. Well, he's gone for the year. 2 of 3 from the Angels here. Hancock beats him twice. Cleveland takes 2 of 3 from us, but Hancock beats Cleveland twice, gets 23 runs of run support in 2 games, but does get the dub twice. 11-1, 2.62 as we head into August, or rather September, and it looks like we have some spots here. So let's go take a peek on who we think, or where we think we need some extra help. I mean, hitting is not a terrible idea. Someone up the middle would be nice. Rivera is struggling. Ruiz kind of has the average up, but Lucero's hitting great. 338 since his promotion. I'm happy with that. Julio. Ooh, don't like the -2s. Come on, Julio. Just because you're not hitting 47 dongs? Come on, man. We can't get the -2s. Can't get the -2s, good sir. France, 282. Top 2, 272, 270. So I like it. And Gonzalez looks to be the kind of odd man out. Okay, so that'd be nice. Maybe another long relief would be nice. So maybe bring up a starter from AAA that's doing well. Because then as well, Priester, who's not doing well, maybe we can replace him too. So, all right, let's go take a peek here. Who in AAA is doing well? Or maybe it's time just to bring up the number 1 prospect in baseball. Or maybe it's just time. Campbell's not doing well. Espinosa's nobody's hot. Everyone in AAA is ice cold. That makes things a lot more difficult as to who we bring up. Because I would like to bring up a starter. However, if nobody's performing well, that's kind of what this comes down to. So I think that means we bring up the number 1 prospect in baseball in Joe Barber. And that'll be 1. And then let's see here. 229. Estores. I really don't want to bring up both closers, to be honest with you. I mean, I would much rather bring up Kyle Wilcox. Cortez, Diego. Diego's power? Is it in 262? Who's the better of the two? How do you have 18 steals in your 42 speed? What the hell? 313 on base for Diego. 355 for Gio. So I think we're going to go Gio here. He's 21. He's cold right now, which means... Okay, let's just do this. Let's add him to the 40-man. And then we're going to bring him up. We're going to promote Gio. Welcome to the major leagues, my friend. Welcome to the major leagues, my friend. Hope you enjoy your stay. Let's move Dietrich up. In 66, he should probably be in AAA. 13. They have 2 spots open, but they have guys coming back. AA, I'm not really worried about either, so let's just move 1 up. Because we have guys coming back, and I really don't want to worry about it. Holy Lord. Oh, we don't have anybody coming back. Varela and Godoy are the only 2 that are going to come back this season. The rest are out for the year. I mean, maybe Wyatt Mills, but that's not an issue. That's not an issue. So I really wanted a starter. So we're actually going to move up Vasquez because he has 62 stamina, so he can go some distance. And then Joe Barber can kind of come in here. The #1 prospect in baseball making his debut. Let's see how he does. See how he does. All right, 77 and 50. We're 7.5 clear in the division, and we're 12.5 clear for a playoff spot. I am happy with that. Let's take down the division, please. That would make me happy. All right. 3 with Oakland, 3 with LA, 9-game road trip. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 9 games at home this month. That's it? Everything else is away? Oh, no. Okay, well, let's see what happens. Fixed lineups, don't care. All right, we take 2 or 3 from Oakland. Now we go to LA, who's also garbage. Take 2 or 3 from them. 3 with Colorado for interleague play. And we just annihilate them. 24 runs in the 3-game set. 10-3, 10-3, 4-3. Fantastic. 84 and 52. Still 7.5 clear. Houston starting to win games, but knock on wood, I don't think it's going to matter. Lucero, 345. Guy's getting hits. I like it. Ruiz is up to 240, so that's good. That means he's getting hits. He was 217. I'm happy. Now I don't feel as bad for benching Mariano. Rivera's still struggling. Gio, 1 for 2 in his first 2 at-bats. Okie dokie. I'm good with it. All right, come home for 6 of our 9 total games at home. Lose 2 of 3 to the Angels. Take 2 of 3 from Texas. That Godoy is back, which means we have another decision to make. Godoy is actually just going to go down to AAA. He was our bench guy, I think, but I think Mariano's playing. 1, he's better. 2, he's playing better. So I think that's going to be that. So we're going to move him down to Bateman to AAA. Even though he was doing okay, he's still in A potential. He's, let's see, where's Bateman? 90 overall potential, so we still got a way to go, but he's going to have to be up here pretty soon. I mean, it's going to be Mariano and Bateman are going to be my starting catchers for a decent amount of time. So Ruiz soon or something. It might be time to let him go, maybe get some value from him in the trade market because we have 2 catchers that are ready to go behind him. So that's good to know. 9.5 up on the Astros now. We are almost heading towards clinch territory. Almost. 4 with crappy. Man, our division's so bad this year. Fixed lineups. As I say that, okay, 2 of 4. 2 of 4. 10 games up with 3, 6, 9, 10, 16 to go. 6 against the Astros, too. Interleague play here with the Padres. They're a pretty good team. We lose 2 of 3. 11 back. The Astros are struggling after so many years. We've clinched a postseason appearance because we know that. So we have clinched the playoffs. We're 13.5. Well, no. 70. 6. Oh, we're like 13 and a half clear for the playoffs. So we've clinched that. Now we have to worry about the West. Elimination, the magic number is 3 to clinch the AL West for the first time since 2001. 4 against Texas. Oh, no. Oh, I didn't do this right, guys. Yes, stop simulating. Okay, before we continue. 1, we beat Texas twice. 2, we still have not clinched the West. But 3, we have to go look up caps. I know. For those of you that don't care, I apologize, but we have to look up caps. If I don't do it now, then we're going to miss out on stats, and that's something I really want to see. That's something I really want to see. So, we'll start at the top. Tom Brenneman. He's with the Yankees, so he has finally been traded. Again, the sound you're hearing is my keyboard because I have to keep track of this stuff, so I apologize. Tom Brenneman has been traded to the New York Yankees. 25, he's still 66. God, I have got to do this differently next year. Next year, we're going to do it different. It's a little too late to do it differently now, but next year we'll do it different to where the caps are guaranteed or almost guaranteed to be in the majors by 21 or 22. Because this is just kind of silly. So Brenneman. Botani, I'm pretty sure, is still a top prospect. Still with the Angels. Left field. Is doing okay. 263, 3 bombs this year. Mr. Nutter, who was with Toronto. Now he's with Colorado. Another trade. Happens too often. I wish they would change it and not trade their prospects as much. 65 overall. He's been in this for, what, 6 or 7 years? And he's still only 65 overall. Definitely things need to change. Jimmy Edmonds, I can already tell you, was traded twice. Twice. Because now he's on the Oakland A's. And I had him on the Yankees. And he was traded from Boston. I looked up in the kind of the transactions, and he was traded from Boston, and I had him with the Yankees. So he was traded twice. Traded, signed, whatever. Since we've seen him. So Albert Poulos Jr. obviously still with the Cardinals, struggling against lefties. 271 though, 21 home runs. I'm curious if he's still considered a rookie. He should be, because I think it's at bats, but I'm not certain. We'll find out. 84 overall, 25 years old, and he just keeps getting better. Mr. Poulos going and going. Mr. Shepard made the All-Star game. We saw that. He is 23 and he is already 93 overall. See, I think he's getting better faster because he's in the major leagues. And I think you get better faster when you're in the majors. So, I mean, next year we are just going to... People are going to get to the majors faster. 100% faster. 248, 16 bombs, 57 RBIs. He's played in 138 games thus far. And he's just getting way better. He's just getting better. It's crazy. +7, +8. Ooh, this guy's going to hit like a machine. Like a machine. Teek is a Blue Jay still. That's quite shocking, to be honest. 23 years old, 279, 7 bombs, 7 triples, 28 doubles. Okay, then. He is fast as garbage. Teek landed on speed. So that's going to help him. The Molina 3. Start with Yachty. Tampa Bay, we know he's up. 85. 23 years old. He's up in the majors. Still. 6 home runs. Not an everyday player. Not yet, but I think he will be. 243. 6 bombs for him. Benji has been an Angel his whole entire time. Still getting better. Still in AAA with the Bees. He should be getting a call here pretty soon. 75 overall is pretty crazy. Molina is ours. Jose Molina. Was a Rocky, still a Rocky. 60 overall, and he's getting better. I don't think he's going to be dropped again, but I mean, you never know. The fact where he was a free agent in the first place seems super silly. Mr. Gonzalez, who was a top prospect, he's still a Rocky. Oh, just kidding. He was a D-back, and now he's been traded back to Colorado. Colorado dumped him and then was like, you know what? We kind of like him. But he did not have a good year improvement-wise. Pretty much everything went down. He's a 94 potential and everything went down. So weird, man. So weird. We have to find a different way to make these guys better. Mr. Hates him. Still with Philly. Incredible improvement. He's 19 years old, but he is out for the rest of the year. You look there on the top right, 3 to 4 months. He dislocates his ankle. He only gets 7 games in before most likely he was done for the entire year, but is still getting better. So what can you really say about that? And the last one here, Mr. Almora. Wait, what? Oh, that's not it. It's Alomar. Brutal. Mobby. Still with Toronto. Again, shocking. They haven't traded him yet. He's only 19, 93 potential, and he's slowly kind of working his way up. He's in Class A, so that kind of sucks. No game action, nothing like that to get him better faster, but not bad. Not bad. So that's our caps. The magic number is 1. Can Rene Rodriguez clinch the division for us? He can. A 2-1 victory, the 4th straight for the Mariners. And the Seattle Mariners, for the first time since 2001, in 27 years, have clinched the American League West title and will not have to play a wild card game. Thank the Lord. As of right now, it looks like we're going to have to play the wild card winner, though. Indians 95, Rays 96. So, I mean, look at the National League. 85 wins is the leader. 76 wins is the Central leader. Oh, my Lord. If the National League wins the World Series, this will be the biggest con job ever. Ever. Brutal. All right, so we're in. We are in. Ruiz just continues to hit better. Lucero's he's fine. Kalanick is struggling a bit. But that's okay. It's okay. We're happy. Another win. Now we get Houston. We're trying to. Oh, no, wait. I'm sorry, I misspoke just again. If we have the 3rd best record, we don't play the wild card. The wild card's for the best record in the American League. So we want to play the wild card. So we're trying to get the number 1 here. We have 3 against Houston, 3 against Boston, 3 against Houston. So not an easy rest of the way. Beat Houston in game 1, lose game 2 and 3. Can we get to 100 wins, though? Can we get to 100 wins? No. Nope. Cannot get to 100 wins, but that's okay. Losing these last 2 to Boston kind of suck. Is Boston in the wildcard race at all? They are. So them beating us twice kept them in the race with the Astros. Oof. And then we play the Astros. So, of course, our last 9 games. Yeah, we clinched. We're going to clinch the 3 seed, which means we're going to play, most likely, the Cleveland Indians. Ooh. That's going to be tough. Most likely, it's going to be the Indians. We beat the Astros. Yo, can we knock the Astros out of the playoffs? My happiness about that would be insane if we could knock them out. Red Sox have won 4 straight. It's a tie. We could potentially play spoiler and knock out the Astros. I'd be so happy. Fuck those guys. Ugh. They beat us. But did Boston win? Boston won, so they're going to have to play each other. They're going to have to play game 163, it looks like, to figure out who gets that wild card spot. They are tied. Who's going to go to the south side to face the White Sox? The Astros and Red Sox are going to have to face off. Okay, doggy. You do you outside. Just as we thought that we're going to be facing the Cleveland Indians. Okay, can we stop out there? Good Lord. Okay. So. Let's go see who won that game. I mean, we can see right there. It looks like Boston won, but I wanted to see actual view today's games. Boston 12-0. They hit the Astros in game 163. You know what? That's what they freaking deserve. Take your 35-year-old team and go away. Y'all get one hit. Get the hell out of here. Four base runners the whole game. Go away, man. Cubs and Brewers played a game too. Is that the wild card game? Or they had to also play a... Oh, wow. A playoff spot and the division championship was on the line. The Brewers and Cubs tied. And the Brewers beat the Cubs. The Cubs are out. Brewers with 83 wins. Win the Central. Must be nice. Must be nice. 98, 101, and 104 wins in the frickin' AL. Good Lord. Remember when I said like last season that can all these guys stop coming to the American League? This is why. This is why. Not a huge fan. Okay. So we are in the playoffs here. I don't think... I love Wilkerson up to a 90. Oh. I love it. His potential was 89. He was... This guy right here was the first draft pick we ever made on this series. Year 1, round 1. Jason Wilkerson. We picked him. He's 27. Oof. 600 career hits almost. My, oh my. And he's 90 overall. Ty France, just one homer shy of 30 home runs, which I believe is his career high. Yeah, by far. 29 for Ty France, and he's getting better. He's 33, and we're going to have to re-sign him. Oh, he has another year. Good. Good. He's 33, and he's not regressing. He's still getting better. That's freaking crazy. Julio... Not as good of a year as the year before. 269, 34 home runs. Just shy of 100 RBIs, but hey. On base 376. OPS is going to be just shy of 900. I wouldn't say a full regression, but not as good of a year as the year before. Kelnick, I mean, as long as I keep seeing pluses, I'm happy. The average wasn't there this year. The hits weren't there this year. Zach Deloach, the guy that we decided to bring up this year and give a chance, I think he earned his way. 20 home runs, 360 on base. OPS, what, 7-something? 855. My math's hard. Just shy of Julio's OPS. So a very, very good year from Deloach. Don't like that his power versus left went down, but kind of just stayed pat. Lucero, his first year up. Look at those pluses, baby. I love seeing it. I love seeing it. Juan Lucero, 85 overall potential, and he's just getting better and better. Hopefully he exceeds his potential. That'd be nice. Ruiz all the way up to his 260. Continues to improve, being 28. Nick Gonzalez. If we had someone else that was younger, we'd probably play him. Like Rivera, not as good. I think we might just hold on to Nick Gonzalez, which is too bad, but it is the way it is. Pitching rotation, Emerson Hancock 13-2, 3.68777 for Renee. Yang started out pretty not that great. His ERA was like 5.5. Kind of worked it down, which is nice. Gilbert didn't have the best year. Priester did not either. Cabrera worked his ERA down. That's good. Don't like the whip, though. Vasquez did not play well once I brought him up into the long relief role, so maybe that needs to change. Stop switching people. Thank you. Samuel, okay. Joe Barber. What up, number one prospect? He only threw 6 2/3, but 1.35. I like it. And look at those pluses. Good Lord. Espinoza. Wait, I didn't bring up Espinoza. Why are they bringing up players for me? Freaking nerds. Grant had a great year. Just a fantastic year. I love that. And Villegas. So we're actually going to move Barber down here. Villegas, 2.01, 3 blown saves, 23 of 25 for, or 22 of 25 in save chances. I will take that. And when the FIP is a little high compared to his ERA, but hey, it's under 3, so what can you really say? So my question here is who they sent down. Because the roster's back to 28, so they decided to send someone down. What the hell? We can't look at transactions? Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. So they decided to send people down and then bring up Espinoza instead. Like, I don't understand. So who was up? Fournier was not up. Look at them just making moves on their own. Stop it. I hate when they do that kind of stuff. Knock it off. Ugh, annoying, man. Really, really annoying. So, Donald up. Add to playoff roster. Get out of here. Oh, this is really, really annoying that they did this. And then they dropped Buck Bale, too. Like, they're just making their own moves. This is very annoying. Very annoying. I mean, he didn't have the best year. But come on, man. But come on. I can't have 3 bullpen guys like that. Man, the embarrassment of riches we have in our pen now. The embarrassment of riches we have in our pen now because of drafts and trades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, that's our bullpen right there. All of our closing pitchers. Plus Samuel. I mean, Fournier is going to have to get a shot at some point. Oh, my Lord, man. Mikey Vasquez might be, hypothetically, the odd man out here. Hypothetically, might be the odd man out. So, can I add him to the playoff roster? Nope. No, because I forgot to put him on the 40-man. So, let's relook at this then. Lineups, Benitez, they brought up freaking Class A. What the hell, man? Ugh. Stop with the automatic crap. At least Lucero's still up. See, like, I don't want Class A. Remove from playoff roster. I don't want him. Sorry, dude. I just don't. Calzado's had a pretty good year. Why would I not add him? Come on, man. And Buck Bale? He might be the odd man out this year because his ERA is so high. 5 ERA, a negative WAR, and a 5.5 FIP. I think this is just not his year. I still have an extra person though. So who's going to be the one down? Probably Vasquez. Yeah. Sadly, but that's just the way it is. Removed from playoff roster. Sorry, buddy. Whoops. I want Grant to stay in the same spot. Stop. Okay. Villegas, Barber, Grant, Donald, Calzado, Espinoza, which I forgot I actually don't want him. So I maybe should have kept him. Espinoza, get out of here. Before... Oh, I got to replace somebody first. That's right. I've already done that. Let's go to our AAA. Who do we want to bring up? We can bring up another bullpen arm. Or we could just bring Buck Bale back. So I'm not worried about him pitching when he shouldn't, because for the playoffs, we quick manage, and it's my choice. So I think we're going to bring Buck Bale back. Sandoval can wait one more year, but I think Buck Bale is going to come back here. Add a playoff roster. Starting pitching, Lou Espinoza. I never freaking told you to come up, so that's going to be that. And Buck Bale is going to go here. Okay. 3 lefties, 4 righties, a long relief guy. I think this is going to be where we stand. Don't need too many guys off the bench offensively. Hopefully we can avoid injuries. But it's a pretty freaking solid team. Hopefully we can get some wins and not be one and done. If we look at the top, let's look at the league leaders and awards. Hancock led the league in strikeouts. And Julio led the league in walks. So that's pretty nice. And the awards, Emerson Hancock does take down the Cy Young in the American League. Yordan Alvarez takes the MVP, 54 bombs. Goodness. Yordan is filthy. Yordan is filthy. Cy Young, there's Hancock, 13-2, only 13 wins, 2.93, 224 strikeouts. For Hancock, his first Cy Young award. That, oh boy, Colin Moran. Skubal gets the reliever. The Rookie of the Year, ooh, Mariano gets third. Todd Armstrong, 12-13, 12, hey, 12 wins and not an ERA for a rookie. Understood. Hank Aaron, Yordan, Gold Glove, Rogers, Alfaro, Ravella, the whole freaking Red Sox lineup. Jeez. Fletcher. Ty France, runner-up. Cornell, McKinney, Kelnick gets third. Robert. It was the whole freaking Red Sox, man. Good Lord. Okay, let's go to this. Paul DeJong gets the MVP in the National League. Cy Young is 6-0. Sanchez 16-7. Spencer Torkelson gets the batting title. -8, -9 against lefties, though, and still gets the batting title. Alrighty, then. Reliever goes to Ryan Borucki. 0.69 ERA. Good Lord. Jackie Pierce gets the National League MVP, or the National League Rookie of the Year. Jesse Winker, for the 3rd year in a row, gets the Hank Aaron Award. Wow. I'm not going to look through Gold Gloves for them, because who cares? But that's where we stand. The Mariners have won the division. We have the 3rd best record in baseball. All in the American League. Rays with 104. Indians with 101. And we're the only team from the American League West represented. Houston has fallen away, thank God. And now we have to contend with the Cleveland Indians, who... Let's see. Did we only play them that little 7-game stretch? I believe so. I don't see any Cleveland. That's the only time that we played Cleveland, was that 7-game stretch. And we were 4-3 against them. But they're going to be tough. Yep. 4-3 against Cleveland. It's going to be Emerson Hancock against Asa Lacy. If that holds, 6.19 ERA for Asa Lacy. We will check out their roster at the start of next episode. American League Division Series. The Seattle Mariners and the Cleveland Indians. We finally won it. It took 27 years. But now we are back-to-back. Back-to-back in the playoffs. 97 wins. I believe 98 this year. So we're getting there. We're getting that consistency. We just got to keep the consistency. I appreciate y'all watching. Thank you so very much. Hit that like, hit that share, hit that subscribe. Come back next episode where we will take on the Indians in a best of 5 and figure out if we can make it to the ALCS for the first time in God knows forever. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for watching. Check out the description, Twitch and Twitter. Wow. Twitch and Twitter. Come hang out. I love y'all. Be good to each other. Go Mariners, baby. Peace.